The Rolex Farr 40 World Championship now underway here in San Francisco. We're getting our first taste of the anticipated excitement and drama out on the water. This is yacht racing at its most competitive. With 10 races scheduled over 4 days, the regatta is more of a marathon than a sprint, and success is only rewarded to those who exercise precise teamwork, consistency and determination. Of course, nailing a great start helps too. With 19 identical and ultra-competitive boats all bearing down on the start line at the same time, Principal Race Officer Peter Reggio has his work cut out for him.
3, 2,
all clear.
1,
Good.
mark.
All clear. For the sailor standpoint, they have to figure out which end of the line perhaps might be favored to the course, and from our standpoint, we have to make sure that everybody starts fairly. The sailors try to hit the line exactly at the moment of the starting gun. We're looking down the line. I'm at a stick that has a flag on it, and at the other end is a buoy, and I'm looking at the buoy to make sure that no one is between the stick and the buoy at the actual start gun.
Once safely off the start line, the demands of this ultimate test continue. The race format demands choreographed teamwork and the determination to produce a faultless performance race after race after race. With no discards, there is simply no margin for error. However, such is the calibre of this fleet, both professional and Corinthian, that it seems the tougher the challenge, the greater the eagerness to meet it. On the first day of racing, it was the favourite Plenty who threw down the gauntlet to the rest of the fleet, providing a masterclass in Farr 40 sailing. In a faultless display of windward-lured racing, she proved unbeatable on the day, winning all 3 opening races. A perfect start then for the regatta favourites. Plenty tactician Terry Hutchinson was considered about his team's achievements.
It was a good start, but sailboat racing is not necessarily how you start, it's how you finish. So, it was a very good day and obviously happy with it, but we had our goal was to go out and come off the water with 12 points or less. We achieved our goal, and from there, it's a little bit business as usual tomorrow.
But the question was, could Plenty retain her winning form going into day 2? And the answer came in the first race. As Plenty approached the top mark on port tack, they forced their way into a closing gap in a risky manoeuvre that cost them a 720 penalty infringement that sent them to the back of the fleet. But this proved to be only a fleeting lapse in form. By race 6, Plenty was back to her winning ways and back in the driving seat. In pursuit were a pair of Aussie Farr 40s. Second place Transfusion, 2011 champions, had been putting together a consistent set of results, but a costly mistake at the start of the day's final race allowed fellow Australian entry Estate Master to close the gap. And after a great day sailing, Enfant Terrible, the 2013 champions move up into 4th place, with 2nd, 3rd, 4th all tied on 33 points with 5 races still to go. Plenty still in a commanding lead, but as we found out, any mistake can be costly and open the door to the chasing pack.
Yeah, we can definitely catch up to Plenty, but they're definitely not showing too many chinks in their armour. They're fast, they're smart. Today they were in positions, deep positions, and they just pulled their way straight through the fleet. So it's pretty impressive. Yeah, we can catch them, but they're going to need to make a few mistakes.
Can they hold on? Join us again for the exciting climax to the Rolex Farr 40 World Championship here on regattanews.com.